In Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition, the Stirge is described as a tiny magical beast resembling the result of mixing a bat with a giant mosquito. They're short and furry with feathered or bat-like wings, and a razor-sharp proboscis used for consuming the blood of live prey. The Stirge has an AC of 14 and 2 hit points, with a walking speed of 10 and a fly speed of 40. They have a great dex score, but terrible stats otherwise. In combat, they have a single action called Blood Drain, which has a +5 to hit, dealing 1d4 plus 3 damage, a potential of 4 to 7. When this attack hits, the Stirge then latches onto the target. At the start of the Stirge's next turn, the target loses 1d4 plus 3 HP due to blood loss, not requiring another attack. The Stirge can remove itself using 5 feet of its movement, and does so after dealing 10 damage via Blood Drain. Creatures including the target can remove a Stirge using their action. As a DM, I would use Stirges as a swarming creature, and in any encounter meant to be really difficult, I would have no less than 8 of them attacking players. Stirges are often found in caves and other areas where visibility and movement are limited, and therefore players will find it difficult to flee. I would start combat by having the Stirges hidden on the ceilings or walls, attacking a player with surprise if possible. I would have multiple Stirges latching onto one player at a time, trying to drain as much of their blood as possible. While the Stirges only have 2 HP and are easy to kill, players at very low levels might still have difficulty hitting their AC of 14, and a standard party of 4 players would have to spend their actions attacking or removing the Stirges while being outnumbered. While the removal function is automatic, it does not kill the Stirge, leaving it open to strike again. I would have the Stirges move from target to target, ganging up on one player at a time until all of the players or the Stirges are dead. As an extra challenge, a DM could give the Stirges half or full cover when embedded in a player, as they are tiny beasts and able to use medium-sized creatures as a barrier between themselves and any attackers. The Stirge comes to us from ancient Greek and Roman mythology. The Strix in Greek and Roman mythology were nocturnal creatures described as birds of ill omen, the product of metamorphosis. They were said to feed exclusively on human blood and flesh, and were typically associated with witches and witchcraft. In most depictions, they're shown as owl-like, but hanging from ceilings by their feet similar to bats, and many tales stipulate that the favored target of a Strix is a newborn child. Pliny the Elder, Titanius, and other Greek scholars associated the Strix with magic and witchcraft, claiming that those who practiced dark arts could summon the beast to do their bidding, while many other scholars claim that the bird of ill omen was a harbinger of war, civil strife, and upcoming doom sent by the gods themselves to punish the wicked. In comparing the monster to the myth, we find that they're very similar in function, but not in form. The Strix in mythology is an owl-like creature that consumes blood and flesh and hangs from ceilings like a bat, while the Stirge does the same thing, but is described as a bat-mosquito hybrid. Regardless, both are flying beasts of woe that serve no other purpose than to drain life from the living, and to consume anyone who happens upon their lair. If you enjoyed that video, please leave a like and comment below, and consider subscribing to the channel. You can also join the Patreon for $1 a month, link in the description below, to access videos days before they're posted here, as well as other exclusive stuff like short stories, videos, and more. For all of my other content, you can find me on Twitch at Moglaroo, YouTube and TikTok at Moglaroo Streams, or my website, mwjgilmore.com.